Hey guys, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got another Loretta request here from the one and only funRonni, who is Loretta Lynn's worldwide #1 fan. I'm wearing a Kentucky hat now because you all know who know Loretta, where she's from. But you're holler, Kentucky. Ain't no time to go. And it's a gift request. So Ronnie, thank you for this gift and this request. I'm guessing that you've been making memories of late with your grandkids, and I love it. I was telling my friend about that the other day, and I was just sharing some just things about people on the channel that are awesome, and just little vignettes and little anecdotes and stuff, and that you're out making memories, and it's a beautiful thing. Because grandkids remember their grandparents. It's just a very special bond. But so if that's what you were doing, I'm very happy. Even if not, I'm still happy that you do that when you do it. But this is what Ronnie said. She said, Loretta was 86 when this album was released. The album's release was delayed by her stroke. According to articles, music was one of her best tools for making a full recovery from that stroke. I hope the video isn't blocked, but it will be what it will be. Que sera, sera. Song written by Loretta. There you go. That's what Ronnie said. So let's get into this one. Ain't no time to go. Here we go.
Spring is just around the bend. Ain't no time to go, darling. Fields need plowing and the fences mend. Ain't no time to go, darling. Stay with me a little bit longer. Stay with me if you can. Stay with me a little bit longer. Ain't no time to go, darling.
Oh, nice.
The children need your guiding hand. Ain't no time to go, darling. Your son's too young to be a man. Ain't no time to go, darling. Stay with me a little bit longer. Stay with me if you can. Stay with me a little bit longer. Ain't no time to go, darling. No time to go, darling, but I'll be doing the best I can. Ain't no time to go, darling. Stay with me a little bit longer. Stay with me if you can. Stay with me a little bit longer. Ain't no time to go, darling.
Going on in different years.
I know heaven called your name. Ask the Lord if he'll please wait. Stay with me a little bit longer. Stay with me if you can. Stay with me a little bit longer. Ain't no time to go, darling.
What a concept. It's not an overly deep concept under ordinary circumstances. But given that Loretta was 86 later in life after her stroke doing this, it takes on a poignancy that it wouldn't otherwise have had. And it's Loretta, so she gives that automatically to any song she does. But the wisdom of age is a very powerful thing. And the way she sings it, obviously being older, it's like a talk singing. She almost sounded partly out of breath at times. But saying like, what she said, one part of the song was your son's not even 18 or something. He's not yet a man. Stay a little bit longer. It's like, don't die. I don't know who this is addressed to, but this is how I was hearing it. It ain't no time to go. There ain't no time to die is what's being said. So, we just soften things with our language and say things differently, but it ain't no time to die. People need you, or if you would, for my sake, please stay. Please stay a little bit longer. Now, I don't know who that line was addressed to because Do had already passed. So it could have just been generically, could have been just a song that was sort of like generic and you could fill in the pieces of your own life in the pieces that apply. But I love the instrumentation, and I couldn't tell. In the one ear, it sounded like a mandolin, but every so often the same string sounded a little bit like a banjo, but it sounded more like a mandolin, but I couldn't tell because they didn't show. There was a banjo in this, but I loved the instrumentation in this. Absolutely loved it. And I'm not going to rate this one, Ronnie. This is Loretta, as we know, very much toward the end of her life. And the nature of this song was like, oh gosh, it's, it wasn't quite as emotional as Rory Feek's When I'm Gone, because that was 2 years. That was recorded, that video, 2 years prior to her actual passing. And she didn't know she was sick when that was recorded. And that was like, and she's crying on set just because of the song. My recollection, and I think I'm right on this, is that, Joey didn't even know she was sick when that was recorded. But in hindsight, we know, and we're like, I'm a mess watching that thing. This wasn't quite in that league, in that category of emotionality, but it certainly was powerful. And, Loretta had this aura about her because really it continues on to this day, even after her death, but she had this presence that was so strong, so powerful that you just knew this was a full life lived fully. So in that sense, I guess it wasn't as emotional for me as it could have been, plus the nature of the song. And she's outside sitting on the steps with the musicians, and I don't know what they were talking about, but she was being Loretta. But she was also being cared for, because after a stroke, that's what you do for an elderly person or anybody who had a stroke, because usually they're a little bit, a little wobblier, if that's a word. But this was just a treat to see. I don't want to call it a puzzle, but it's almost like a 500-piece puzzle that every song you hear fills in a bit more of the puzzle, the story of Loretta's life. And you need to have all 500 pieces to really get the full sense of who she was and is. But really, I've probably got 100 of those pieces now, and I have a pretty good sense because she reveals it openly and honestly in every interview and every conversation, every performance. So, Ronnie, that was just a beautiful, beautiful choice. I'll be thinking about this even after I'm done here. I'll be thinking about this because it is. The expression is, there's a saying that says, the problem with youth is it's wasted on the young, and the problem with wisdom is it's wasted on the old. But I don't see that in Loretta. I don't get that sense whatsoever that saying would apply to her. She'd be the exception, possibly, to that rule. So, because she lived fully till the day she died. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. The one and only Loretta Lynn from Butcher Holler, Kentucky. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.
The children need your guiding hand. Ain't no time to go, darling. Your son's too young to be a man. Ain't no time to go, darling. Stay with me a little bit longer. Stay with me.